Elvis, Erik, pleasure to be speaking with you both. First question goes to Erik, two-parter. How are you doing? And how
Fine.
much of Del is there in you, the human being?
How much of Dell is there in me, the human?
Yes.
Wow. I'd say a lot. I'd really say a lot. My characters aren't too far from me. It's not a huge stretch. That's all the characters I've ever played.
We're going to come back to that one in a second, but we don't want to leave Elvis out. Elvis, good day for you so far, aside from answering the same questions over and over and over again?
I'm sorry. What part of Nat Pettigrew is in Elvis?
Well, I was first asking how you are.
Oh, I'm doing good. Thank you
Okay.
so much for asking, Darren. Yeah, thank you.
But the follow-up was going to be the Mr. Pettigrew himself. Is he similar to you at all?
Yeah, and it's in a lot of ways. Yeah, I like to dress up and stay up with the times and the fashions and make sure my hair is tight. Is it tight?
Oh,
It's
of
like,
course.
yeah.
Of
Yeah,
course.
but
Do you have a lot of, sorry to rudely interrupt you there, but do you have a lot of history with Harlem in general?
I do. I have a lot of history with Harlem. I've been traveling, walking through Harlem since I was 8 years old or younger, and I remember it clearly. I remember the vendors and going to the telephone company with my mom to pay the telephone bill and Con Ed to pay the Con Ed bill, and remember my grandmother playing three card Monte, and spending her coupons, trying to win, and she always lost and always told me, shh, don't say anything.
Wow. Okay. So follow-up question there. I used to live in Harlem myself. Around where was the three-card Monte?
Oh man, around 116th and Park Avenue in La
Oh, yeah.
Marqueta. Yeah. Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah, by the 4-5 train. Actually, no, the 6 train stop, not the 4-5. But
Yeah.
anyway, geography aside, back to Erik here. So you mentioned that a lot of your characters are similar to you, but when I go through your filmography, you've played a lot of FBI agents, cops, and accused people. So, so you've been on both sides of the field for a lot of your roles.
Yeah, yes, I have. I've had a very, sort of like what do you call this? A resume of characters that I played, and I've enjoyed them all. They've all been like training and learning experiences. Some haven't been close to me that much, and actually the beginning of my career, they weren't too close to me, beginning of my career, I didn't know who I was exactly. So towards the latter end of this time, that's when I've pretty much honed my who I am and gotten to know myself better and really put
Mhm.
myself into characters that I play.
So last question I have for you, being mindful of your time right here. You and Elvis, great chemistry right here in this interview. But had you two worked together before Godfather of Harlem?
Nope. Nope. Not at all. I don't think
No,
so.
no auditions where you were in the same room together?
No.
No. So this just seems like a
No, the first time
nice.
I saw this brother was on that show with Regina,
Regina
with
King.
Regina, huh?
Regina King.
Yeah, Regina King. What was that show called?
American Crime.
American Crime. That was the first time I saw this brother. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So nice people who appreciate each other's company. But congrats to you both on season 4 of Godfather of Harlem. As I was telling Chris, hopefully we're going to get a season 12, 13, 14 because you can keep going back in time, right?
That's right.
So thank you for your time. I'm looking forward to what's to come from both of you in the near future.
Thank you, Darren.
All
My
right. Thank you,
pleasure.
Darren.
Paltrocast.